Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Make the World a Better Place. This is Mr. Nobody. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit on the notification button, and I'm gonna bring you, interesting topics like this. Without wasting much time, let's dive into it. All right, today we have a topic. Let me read the topic. 6-year-old Ella shoots and kills American police officer in defense of her mother. Okay, so let's dive into the story and then we can react on that. All right. A 6-year-old girl, Ella, fatally shot a 28-year-old American police officer last month after witnessing her mother being restrained by law enforcement. The incident occurred when Ella's mother left her inside the car and went into a supermarket to purchase a 75-inch television. After completing her purchase, she was stopped at the store's exit and asked to present her receipt. As per store policy, however, she couldn't find it despite searching everywhere. She then returned to the cashier who had issued the receipt and asked him to explain to the security that she had genuinely bought the television. The cashier confirmed her claim, but a security guard insisted that she must present the receipt before leaving. Frustrated, the woman attempted to leave but was confronted by the security officer and 2 police officers, who ordered her not to load the television into her car. She tried to explain the situation, but the officers refused to listen. They forcefully pushed her to the ground, restraining her while she cried out that she couldn't breathe and insisted that she was not a thief. At that moment, Ella, still inside the car, saw her mom struggling and gasping for air. Fearing for her mom's life, she searched for her mother's gun, found it, and stepped out of the car. She pointed the weapon at one of the officers and warned him. She warned him to release her mother or she will shoot. The officer, seemingly underestimating the child, ignored her warning and continued restraining her mother. In response, Ella fired multiple shots at his face, killing him instantly. She then dropped the gun, raised her hands in surrender, and stood still as her mother regained consciousness. The second officer, a female, immediately arrested both Ella and her mother and called for backup. Then, they were taken into custody. After an investigation, police reviewed CCTV footage from the supermarket, which confirmed that the woman had indeed purchased the television. The missing receipt was later found on the store floor. Surveillance footage also shows that officers restraining the woman while her daughter watched in distress, believing her mother was being killed. It also captured Ella warning the police officer before pulling the trigger. Ella and her mother were granted bail and taken to court. During the trial, the judge ruled that Ella acted in defense of her mother and was not criminally responsible for the shooting. The court determined that at 6 years old, she likely could not distinguish between police officers and criminals, especially given her mother's desperate cries for help. The judge also criticized the officers for their unprofessional handling of the situation, stating that they should have checked the supermarket CCTV footage before taking extreme measures. The case was swiftly dismissed, and both Ella and her mother were set free. Wow, what an interesting story, guys. Do you know what we're gonna learn about this story? First, I'm gonna talk about America, United States of America, giving the privilege to civilians to actually first have access to guns. What is really happening? Somebody asked me about, that was the question, is it safe to be in the United States of America? Is it really safe? And my answer was, you know what is going on in there? What do you think is happening? Is it safe yourself? Do you have to be in America? Do you have to be in the country? Because I don't think it's safe. Everybody know how to handle a gun. What is happening? Civilians shouldn't be allowed to be handling weapons. No, civilians cannot do that. If civilians are handling weapons, then who is an officer? Who is a law enforcement agent? They are nothing, because I can hold a weapon, I can defend myself. What the heck do I need a police officer for? So if you guys should shut down every law enforcement agent in the United States, because it ain't doing anything to anybody. Nobody is actually having, they ain't getting anything out of this. You get what I mean here? Now, a 6-year-old child can handle a weapon, shoot and kill. And you are there telling me there's nothing wrong with the country? Dude, we need to make things clear here to everybody. This is not right. This ain't right. I don't think Africa is allowing this to go on, giving the privilege to civilians to hold weapons. Do you know what would happen? I don't think Europe is doing the same, and I don't think China is actually doing the same, giving privilege to civilians. You see, when you want to give a weapon to a person to actually hold a weapon, that person needs to be mentally checked before a weapon can be given or handed to that person. This child, what came into this child's mind? To defend the mother with a weapon. She got no choice, and she saw that there's a lot of shooting going out there. If you want to stop somebody, you just pull your trigger, and the person is going to fall, the person will die, and you can set yourself free. And that is what you people are teaching the children over there. Shoot and kill, or shoot to defend yourself. The country is in chaos. But when you talk about this, people ain't gonna, side with you. Some Americans ain't gonna do that. They're gonna talk, if you defend yourself in the country, it's good, because sometimes the police ain't gonna come there in your knees at the moment. You need to defend yourself. Yeah, you can defend yourself, fine. It's good to defend yourself, but is it right to pull a trigger? Okay, guys, you know what? I ain't gonna talk much. That's all I want to say. What the child did, in some cases, is good. It's good because of what is going on, police brutality in the United States, and it's good that she actually defend her mom out of this chaos, because it could have turned upside down if she didn't do that. But she did it, and her mom is safe, but somebody is dead. Somebody is dead. You see what you're training your children to be? I know some time to come, years to come, America is going to be a military zone, a military land. Everybody is going to know how to shoot and kill. Okay, Mr. Nobody.